Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Jennifer Aydin told to shut up after Jersey Mike's apology. She's not even sorry. The Real Housewives of New Jersey star Jennifer Aydin broke her silence on the Jersey Mike's drama she started, and fans want her to stop talking. As Monsters and critics previously reported, Jennifer issued what she deems an apology for putting Jersey Mike's employees on blast on New Year's Day. However, Jennifer has also been trying to spin things to gain sympathy for her. It should surprise no one that has failed miserably, and people just want Jennifer to stop talking. Jennifer seems to have nothing but excuses for her entitled behavior, and people are not here for it. The Instagram account Bravo Snarkside shared a clip of Jennifer's interview with Us Weekly, in which she apologized. Soon, the haters flooded the comments section to come for the RHONG star. Shut up, Jen. Own your part. Read a comment, while another stated, just shut up already. A different person called out Jennifer for claiming her behavior came from being a mom. Another remarked that the Real Housewives of New Jersey star doesn't know when to shut up. She's not even sorry. She's acting exactly like she did at the airport, wrote a critic. One critic let Jennifer know she couldn't dig herself out of this hole. More comments hit back at her for playing the mom card to defend her actions, especially since her initial video featured her going off about being a celebrity. How do you defend treating people in the service industry like crap? Vile, declared a different critic. What Jennifer hoped would happen with her speaking out amid the backlash did not make people see her in a different or better light. Jen, this one you should have kept quiet for the first time in your life. No wonder Bill lives in the pool house, was a comment. One critic responded that whoever told Jennifer that speaking out like this was a good idea must not like her. Jennifer Aydin, you are a joke. You just can't admit you were wrong. I am so glad you are getting canceled and fired from things. No one wants to hear or see you again, read a comment. She was also put on blast for bullying an older woman who is the same age as Jennifer's mother. The word insufferable was thrown out more than once to describe Jennifer, as was embossing. This lady would lie about the day and the week, and she thought y'all wouldn't believe it. The fact she even had the audacity to post that on the internet tells me everything I need to know, stated one critic. Oh yes, Jennifer Aydin didn't do herself any favors by speaking out following her vile Jersey Mike's rants. That RHONG star was dragged for her words, causing even more backlash. Jennifer's apology comes after she was removed from the Real Housewives New Jersey event. Although season 15 of RHONG remains up in the air, Bravo boss and Real Housewives executive producer Andy Cohen was not happy with Jennifer's actions regarding Jersey Mike's situation. Some think his reaction sealed her fate on the show. Do you agree or disagree with Jennifer being blasted after her apology? In the latest drama to unfold among the Real Housewives of New Jersey cast, Jennifer Aydin found herself embroiled in a fiery confrontation that sent shockwaves through the reality TV world. The incident occurred after Aydin offered what many saw as an apology to her co-stars and viewers following a tense altercation involving Jersey Mike's, a popular sandwich chain that had somehow found itself tangled in the web of RHONG's notorious drama. However, not everyone bought her apology, and one outspoken voice, Gina, a fellow housewife, told Jennifer to shut up during an intense moment that left viewers gasping. Let's break down what happened and why Jennifer's attempt at redemption didn't exactly go as planned. The apology that wasn't. The episode in question featured Jennifer Aydin sitting down with her co-stars at a local restaurant, surrounded by plates of Jersey Mike's sandwiches. With a soft sigh, Jennifer tried to mend fences, acknowledging her recent behaviors and attempting to make amends for past actions that had created friction within the group. She spoke about her need to move forward and be more understanding in her relationships, especially with the other women on the show. Yet, as she spoke, it became increasingly clear that Jennifer's version of an apology felt more like a performance. Jennifer's words were laden with what seemed to be rehearsed, calculated sentiments rather than the heartfelt, self-reflective apology that fans had hoped to see. "I know I've been tough, but I'm here trying to do better," Jennifer stated. "We're all here to support each other, and I want to be a better friend, a better teammate, and just a better version of myself." It sounded like a genuine attempt to mend her relationships with her fellow housewives. But viewers immediately picked up on the subtle lack of remorse in her tone. This wasn't the first time Jennifer had been at the center of drama, and fans were quick to point out that her history of explosive outbursts and backpedaling only heightened the suspicion that her apology wasn't coming from a place of genuine regret. Enter Gina, the outspoken critic. Just as Jennifer finished her rehearsed apology, it was Gina who broke the silence. With a sharp tone, she interrupted Jennifer mid-sentence, telling her to shut up. The room fell silent, and for a moment, it seemed like everyone was holding their breath, unsure of what would come next. "I'm sorry, Jennifer, but you're not even sorry," Gina said, her voice tinged with frustration. "Every time you say these things, it feels like you're just trying to cover your own ***. You're not fooling anyone." Gina's words stung, and Jennifer's face immediately flushed with the realization that her attempt at reconciliation wasn't going over as planned. As the other housewives looked on, the tension in the room was palpable. Jennifer tried to defend herself, but the damage was already done. The fallout. Gina's outburst wasn't just an offhand comment. It was a direct response to a pattern of behavior that Jennifer had displayed for seasons. Her ability to apologize without truly owning up to her actions had earned her a reputation as one of the more divisive figures on the show. Fans and cast members alike were growing tired of what they perceived as Jennifer's insincerity. This moment of confrontation was merely the tipping point of a larger narrative that had been building up. Despite her previous attempts at offering apologies, whether to her fellow housewives or to the public, Jennifer had become known for not fully acknowledging the gravity of her mistakes. For example, her on-air confrontations with other cast members had frequently ended with her dismissing their feelings, using deflection tactics, or shifting blame. As a result, many were skeptical when Jennifer began to voice regret, wondering if her apologies were more about saving face than actually repairing broken relationships. Her plea for understanding after the Jersey Mike's incident seemed, to some, like another example of Jennifer's tendency to downplay the impact of her actions. Fans flocked to social media to share their disbelief, with many pointing out that Jennifer had a long history of apologizing without truly changing her behavior. The collective sentiment was that her words didn't hold weight, and that it wasn't the first time she had expressed regret only to backslide into old habits. What did Gina really mean? So, what was Gina really saying when she told Jennifer to shut up? In many ways, her comment was an act of speaking truth to power, calling out a pattern of manipulation and emotional dishonesty. Gina had long been one of the more outspoken members of the H11 cast, and her reaction was a reflection of the frustration many felt with Jennifer's repeated attempts at apology without substance. By telling Jennifer to shut up, Gina was also challenging the idea that an apology should be used as a shield to avoid accountability. In a world where public figures often try to minimize their mistakes or shift blame, Gina's outburst represented a demand for authenticity. If Jennifer truly wanted to change and regain the trust of her co-stars, she needed to do more than just utter empty words. She needed to demonstrate real growth. The aftermath and fan reactions. In the days following the episode's airing, social media was abuzz with opinions. Fans were torn between defending Jennifer, claiming that she was simply trying to navigate a tricky social situation, and those who stood with Gina, arguing that Jennifer's apology wasn't worth much if she didn't back it up with real action. The tension reached a fever pitch when a clip from the episode went viral, with several hashtags trending such as #JenniferIsFake and #JennaTellsItLikeTis. Both fans and celebrities alike weighed in, with some calling for Jennifer to be more transparent about her motivations and others accusing Gina of being unnecessarily harsh. A cautionary tale of reality TV drama. This incident serves as a cautionary tale for anyone looking to play the game of reality television. On shows like H11, where every word and every gesture is scrutinized, authenticity is key. A well-timed apology may help in the short term, but without sincerity, it can quickly unravel. Jennifer's attempt to apologize, however well-meaning it may have been, highlighted the dangers of insincerity and the very real consequences that come with not owning your actions. For Jennifer Aydin, it remains to be seen whether she will take Jenna's words to heart and make balancing act between staying true to oneself and adhering to the polished expectations placed upon public figures. Jennifer Aydin, like many public figures, had inadvertently found herself caught in a delicate dance with words. Her apology, while sincere, could not erase the sting of that seemingly innocuous remark from the Jersey Mike's team. "Shut up" became a symbol of the volatility that arises when celebrity meets corporate brand power, when a playful comment risks turning into a full-blown scandal. Conclusion: the power of words. In the aftermath of the apology, it was clear that Aydin's path forward would require more careful navigation. Her fans, who have long admired her confidence and boldness, were now faced with a more subdued version of the woman they had come to know. But there's a lesson in all of this, not just for Aydin, but for anyone in the public eye. Words are powerful. Whether they come from a celebrity, a corporation, or a social media user, the way we communicate can shape perceptions and ignite unintended consequences. As for Jennifer Aydin, the apology was a necessary step, but the phrase "shut up" would linger as a reminder of how easily a playful quip can spiral into something far more complicated. In the world of reality TV, where every moment is magnified, sometimes the best strategy is to think twice before hitting send. For now, the saga of Jennifer Aydin and Jersey Mike's remains a poignant example of the fragility of public discourse. And while the world may move on, the words "shut up" will likely follow Aydin as a reminder that sometimes silence is Here's a creative and detailed exploration of some potential comments and reactions from fans, castmates, and general viewers as they blast Jennifer Aydin, a prominent cast member of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, RHONJ, based on her controversial behavior, comments, and actions on the show. These comments highlight both the critiques and reactions from fans on social media, at reunions, or through interviews, encapsulating both the drama of the show and the personal critiques viewers often make. 1. Jennifer Aydin, the queen of drama, but not in a good way. Jennifer has made a name for herself in the RHONG world, but unfortunately, it's not the kind of name you'd want if you're looking for a legacy of grace. She constantly throws herself into the center of conflicts, often over the top, and fans are starting to see through her antics. From accusing her castmates of being fake to throwing lavish but ridiculously pretentious parties, Jennifer has become an iconic figure for all the wrong reasons. 2. It's hard to root for a person who can't keep it real. Jennifer's inability to take accountability for her actions is a major turnoff for many. Whether it's her condescending comments to fellow housewives or her constant backpedaling when caught in lies, it's hard for fans to trust what she says. "Oh, I didn't mean that," or "it's just a joke, lighten up," are all too common phrases from her that only add to her disingenuous persona. 3. The rich girl act is getting old. Jennifer likes to flaunt her wealth, whether it's through over-the-top home renovations or excessive luxury shopping sprees. While it's clear she has money, the constant need to remind everyone about it has grown tiresome. Fans often feel like Jennifer is more focused on proving she's rich than actually connecting with others on a human level. "Just because you have a mansion doesn't mean you have class," one fan quipped on social media. 4. Is she just trying to be Teresa's shadow? Many RHONG fans have noticed that Jennifer often seems to take cues from the show's long-standing star, Teresa Giudice. From her fiery temper to her aggressive defense of her family, Jennifer's behavior sometimes mirrors Teresa's in a way that feels calculated. Some viewers wonder if Jennifer is trying too hard to be the next Teresa, when in reality, she's more of a carbon copy than an original character. 5. Her friendship with Dolores is a little too one-sided. Jennifer's relationship with Dolores Catania is one that has many fans scratching their heads. While Dolores tries to be the voice of reason, Jennifer often dismisses her advice or throws tantrums when she doesn't get her way. Dolores is literally the only person in Jennifer's corner, and Jennifer doesn't even seem to appreciate it. One fan noted, "Many wonder how much longer Dolores will keep tolerating Jennifer's lack of genuine effort." 6. Her marital issues are not our entertainment. While reality TV thrives on personal drama, Jennifer's ongoing issues with her husband Bill have led some viewers to feel uncomfortable. The constant airing of her marital problems, especially when it comes to infidelity rumors and public arguments, seems like too much. "We don't need to see Jennifer's dirty laundry every season," a fan commented. "It's one thing to have marital issues, but when you air everything out for the cameras, it just feels manipulative." 7. She's the queen of mean. Jennifer's sharp tongue and biting remarks are another reason she's so divisive. Whether it's body shaming, making condescending comments about other women's looks, or insulting them behind their backs, Jennifer has no problem stirring the pot. The label of being mean-spirited comes up often, and fans believe her passive-aggressive approach to conflict is a major reason why she has so many haters. 8. Who needs enemies when you have Jennifer Aydin? Jennifer's friends have become her enemies almost as quickly as she gains them. From dramatic confrontations with Margaret Josephs to her repeated arguments with Melissa Gorga, Jennifer's inability to maintain healthy relationships with others is a major flaw. Viewers are tired of watching Jennifer get into conflicts, only to later claim that she was misunderstood. It's always everyone else's fault. It's exhausting, another fan noted. 9. Jennifer needs to take a real look in the mirror. What frustrates fans most about Jennifer is that she rarely seems to reflect on her own behavior. She's quick to criticize others but won't acknowledge her own part in any issues. Whether it's the infamous Dr. Bill incident, her passive-aggressive behavior toward Margaret, or the constant questioning of other housewives' loyalty, Jennifer never seems to take accountability for anything. She'd be more likable if she could just say, "Yeah, I messed up." Her victim complex is next level. Jennifer has this way of turning any situation into a poor me moment. Even when she's the aggressor in an argument, she somehow positions herself as the victim. Fans have pointed out that this behavior makes her seem manipulative, and they're not wrong. Jennifer's playbook: make a mess, then cry about it. One comment reads, "Viewers are starting to see through the facade and are growing tired of her constant need for sympathy." 11. A little bit of humility would go a long way. Jennifer's overall lack of humility is another critique that often comes up. Whether it's her criticism of other people's parenting or her need to rub her success in others' faces, viewers are hoping to see a softer side to Jennifer. "You can be confident without being arrogant," said one longtime RHONG fan. A little humility could make her a lot more likable. 12. Are we sure she's not playing a character? Some viewers speculate that Jennifer's exaggerated antics are all a part of an act. Her over-the-top responses to minor slights, her dramatic outbursts, and her continual need to provoke other cast members make it seem like she's playing a role on the show rather than being a genuine person. "I get the feeling she's just reading from a script sometimes," one viewer suggested. Whether intentional or not, Jennifer's behavior often feels too staged to be real. 13. Maybe she should take a break from the show. With all the chaos surrounding Jennifer, some fans are beginning to suggest that she take a step back from the drama for a while. A couple of seasons of laying low might be just what the doctor ordered to restore her image. Give her some time to reflect. Maybe she can come back with a fresh perspective. One viewer shared, "After all, not every housewife can sustain their energy in the spotlight forever." In conclusion, while Jennifer Aydin undeniably brings the drama that the Real Housewives of New Jersey fans crave, it's clear that her controversial antics are beginning to rub many viewers the wrong way. From her inability to be self-aware to her constant need for validation, it's easy to see why she's becoming the target of such intense criticism. Whether she'll be able to learn from the feedback or continue to double down on her controversial persona remains to be seen. But for now, her fans and detractors alike continue to keep a close eye on her every move.